So ORT is here, finally doing stuff thanks to Fate Grand Order. Originally thought to be the ultimate one from Mercury that was shown in a material book, later revealed to be from the ORT Cloud. The ORT Cloud being a belt of planetary icy bodies that are on the outside of our solar system. Originally coming to Earth, hearing the call of the planet, awaiting the day to wipe out humanity, it went to sleep in South America. Over time, many would try to confront it, from mages to dead apostles, and they all would fail to come back alive. ORT is even a part of the 27 dead apostle ancestors because it's close enough to being vampire-like to be considered a part of the group, and probably also because it makes the group look good if we have someone like ORT in there. We know that ORT has the ability to emulate anything it has consumed or simulated into it, never truly learning from it like its fellow Ultimate One, type Venus, has the ability to do, truly learning from inhabitants of other planets. In the story known as Notes, other Ultimate Ones did make an appearance in that story, and some were just mentioned. ORT was one of the ones that was just mentioned, along with TypeMoon, who was also inactive, who was said to appear at the end of the conflict within that story. Fun fact, there are actually two different ORTs. There's a Lost Belt one and the proper human history one. Both come from space, of course, meaning that you need something like the Black Barrel or something that can impose an earthly lifespan on otherworldly entities to kill it, meaning something like Tono or Yogi Shigi's Mystic Eyes of Death Perception are useless against ORT since it's not from Earth and thus doesn't follow the rules of earthly life forms. Lost Spell ORT was originally revealed at the end of Lost Spell 5, who was going to be used as the vessel for the alien god since Olga's body was not good enough, partially due to some burly shenanigans, weakening her. In terms of power, Sion compares ORT to being level 1000, while Chaldea is a mere level 50. On top of that, Chaldea couldn't even handle a level 1 ORT for a short amount of time after waking up, and had to wait until the time limit was up for time to go back to the way it's supposed to. Now I want you to keep in mind that ORT wasn't supposed to originally wake up this early, at least not for a few days, and we only fought it because David's servant that has time abilities temporarily move time forward to when ORT awakens. They even need the help from the alien god at the very end to outlast the time limit. It fought the character Camazotz, who ended up ripping out his heart, forcing it to go into sleep, thus putting ORT overall into a weakened state. We also find out that ORT was also the reason why everyone lives underground, because the original ancestors to the Dienos, who are the species in Lost Belt 7, were forced underground so they wouldn't go extinct because of ORT. Moving forward, after ORT awakes for real this time, it tries to climb out of the underworld, which starts a long battle with Chaldea having to send out every servant they've ever encountered, aka every servant you have summoned in the game, to stop it. Each one lost is data lost. The fight, if you play, is downright tiring and it's quite long. ORT changes classes after every battle, and it really tests your skills as a master. But even though it was tough, they succeeded with the help of many people along the way. And for anyone who is going to play this or is preparing to play this, I recommend leveling up all your servants to their base max level. Invest in your alter egos, trust me, and remember to have patience and know how your servants work. Chaldea and all their allies are finally able to destroy ORT's physical body with the help of you Olga Marie, who sacrificed herself, and the Hum Barrel ray-proof weapon on the storm border. But because of all the servants ORT has assimilated into it during the fight, it was able to summon a servant version of itself, the man-made Grand Foreigner. But it was also defeated, and to make sure it was done for good, the Lost Belt King, who was the only one who could truly finish it off, serving her role. Now, if you're curious about Ultimate Ones and what they are, I have a video on that you might be interested in, you should check out next.